The most painful gym deaths ever. Log in, chat.
The barbell incident. It was the early hours of a Tuesday morning in St. Charles, Missouri. The gym was entirely silent, and it was the kind of silent that only came when the world outside was asleep. At around 2:50 a.m., a young 23-year-old woman would be the only one in the gym finishing what should have been just another workout.
Don't tell me she ends up picking up the barbell and that bitch just crush her head. If that bitch crush her head, I'm gonna feel so bad. That's so fucked up.
She was a paramedic, the kind of person used to
So a nigga that know how to save lives lost her life fucking around with the gym.
helping people, saving lives, and bringing the injured to safety.
That's fire though, that she helped
The woman
people.
would step into a Smith machine and rack weight onto its barbell,
No,
then she began squatting it. The only issue was that the weight was too much for her. In the middle of her set, she began struggling. She tried hard to re-rack the weight, but no matter how hard she pushed, the bar wouldn't go up.
No. Do not tell me, bro. Look at her face. She look like she taking a mean ass shit.
In an instant, her legs gave out. She lost balance and the heavy bar dropped with no spot.
My neck. Oh, my neck.
Catch it. The machine pinned her down, trapping her beneath the crushing weight. And unfortunately, since she was the only one in the gym,
there was no one here. Bro, imagine you in the gym. Imagine you in the gym working out, getting gains. You like, and then all of a sudden that bitch just started falling on you. No one's in the gym to hear you like scream or help you, so you just know you're gonna die. You're like, oh my fucking god, I'm about to die.
Nobody was around to hear or see her struggle. For nearly half an hour, under the pressure of the weight, before another gym member
oh my god, look her face.
And found her. But by then,
tough ass shirt.
It was already too late. The member tried to help and called 911, but by the time paramedics arrived, they couldn't do anything for her.
POV chat in the gym. POV, you're on my dick right now, back and forth, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about? You moving expeditiously on my shit.
The hospital remembered her as vibrant, full of energy, and always lighting up the room with her smile. But that promise, that brightness, was extinguished in a freak accident that lasted only seconds.
I mean, like I was saying, though, you imagine you go work out, you like, I'm about to get these gains, nigga, it's 2:30 in the morning, I'm fucking ready, let's go. And you just working out. You getting them gains, and then, wham, just like that, nigga, you dead. In an instant, bro, that's crazy.
Always remember to bring a partner. There's been a number of times where I've gotten trapped underneath.
Look at my son's speed face, bro.
The leg press incident.
No. Don't tell me this nigga got crushed by a leg press machine, bro. Do not tell me this nigga got crushed by a leg press machine. That has got to be the worst way to go, 100%, cuz. Nigga, die from a leg pressing machine? That's insane, gang.
8 years ago, in Vadodara, India, a middle-aged man walked inside of a gym for what should have been
not the leg press, bro. That's what I'm saying,
he moved
twin.
From one exercise to another until he finally settled in front of the leg press machine.
Oh,
a piece of equipment built to test and improve raw lower body strength.
Oh no.
The man began racking weight onto the machine until it was fully loaded with plates stacked heavy on both sides.
No.
Ahmad climbed in, positioned his back against the pad, and began pressing. At first, everything seemed fine. Surprisingly,
Lucas04_ is with the shenanigans.
Who just followed? My boy Lucas. Lucas, you were real. Clap it up for my nigga Lucas, sir. Clap it up for my son Lucas. Why am I talking? All right. This is your first chat, and this is what you say, gang?
Estimated 1,000 to 1,400 pounds. He was leg pressing actually moved. But then came the moment of truth, re-racking the load. He tried to lock the machine and began struggling. In an instant, his legs buckled. The massive weight came crashing down, snapping his left leg.
What? Nigga, what you said? Stop saying twin, my boy. Clap it up. Be cool, my brother, and stop talking like them. The fuck? What do you mean talking like them? Nigga, this is how I was raised. This is how I talk. This is where I'm from. Don't let blackness come to our culture. Nigga, I don't know what you talking about, but you gonna have to get out my chat with that racist ass shit. I'm gonna hurt you, brother. Alright, nigga.
Leg backwards.
Get your dumb dick ass out of here, son.
Filled with screams as people rushed towards
this nigga snapped his fucking leg, bro. That's insane.
Plain for everyone to see. But, by some miracle, the man survived. Nonetheless, the leg
he survived!
Still had done its damage, It had left him with a horrible, gruesome injury, and a lesson that would haunt him forever. Don't ego lift.
This nigga snapped his leg in half. His shit was like that counterclockwise. Like that bitch was folded on top of his thigh. And he survived?
It's not worth your legs. The shake incident. It was the end of New
What
Year's
could this
Eve in
possibly
Wales.
mean?
An aspiring musician
Nigga had to have had a skinny ass
completed
leg.
his
Thanks
day
though.
and decided to finish the night off by preparing a
Look at this
protein
cute
shake to
twink
drink.
wearing red. Who is even
As you could
Lucas?
guess,
Does
this was
this
something
nigga
hit-
just come into my chat? The dick ride? Don't know who it is. Fuck it. Just ignore him, chat. Just
He had
ignore him.
done countless times before.
This kid talking
But
like
this
a
time-
blackie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No, you're getting banned, my nigga. That's enough of that shit. I ain't
Try
gonna lie.
something new,
That's enough of that
because
shit, guys.
after all,
You
it was
tripping.
New Year's. His friend recommended that he add a specific powder into his shake, and excited to test it out, the man put a
Don't tell me this nigga drugged himself. Don't tell me he drugged himself.
blended it, and began drinking it.
No
And then
fucking way. This nigga
nothing
overdosed on protein.
The drink was just a little bitter, and so he sent a text message to his friend complaining about its taste, but other than that, he was fine. Then the man went to sleep to end his night. Unfortunately, he wouldn't live to see the next morning. You
Did he die in his sleep?
see, the powder the man put in his protein shake was just caffeine. But it wasn't the regulated kind that you'd find in your Starbucks coffee. It was pure.
This nigga put pure caffeine in his shit.
He only put just a teaspoon of it into his drink, which doesn't necessarily sound that bad. That is, until you realize that one of those teaspoons was equivalent to 70 cans of Red Bull.
And to that friend that recommended that to him, you are down bad for that, bro. You are down bad for that,
He
bro.
just gulped it down in one sitting. The man shot up awake in a cold sweat. Almost immediately, his body began revolting. His heart was pounding violently, his vision became blurry, and his chest began constricting as if an anaconda was wrapped around him.
This nigga had a
He
heart
raced to the
attack.
bathroom and began vomiting. His system had been overloaded with a stimulant so powerful that there was essentially nothing that could be done to stop it.
Holy
In
fuck.
seconds, he collapsed to the ground, hitting his head on the floor and going into cardiac arrest.
Oh
Later on in the morning,
no.
his parents would find him cold on the floor and fall into a panic. They called 911 and paramedics rushed
Please
to his
tell me
home,
this nigga
but there
survived.
was nothing they could do.
That's what happens when you goon.
Revealed to be the simplicity of one mistake.
God
The scoop
damn.
he used to measure the caffeine powder was actually meant
I'm
for
trying to
protein.
fuck some. Can we call Dante? You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out.
Fine, potent stimulant. This incident sparked up a huge controversy over the ethics of making something this dangerous as accessible
That's
as it
fucking
was.
insane, bro. And this
Many
nigga took it as a
argued that powders
pre-workout.
like these shouldn't be
stimulant.
sold on shelves if such a tiny mistake could come with such a costly consequence.
Oh.
The death grip incident. The death grip is a risky form of holding a barbell. When
What?
you pick up the weight for bench press, instead of wrapping your thumb around the bar and securing it in place, some gym goers remove their thumbs and place them to the side.
This nigga dumb. That's dumb as shit. That's dumb as shit.
People say that this way of bench pressing helps
got
them
it, bro.
focus on pushing the weight more. Others claim that it makes their triceps activate. Nonetheless, it's a stylistic way of benching that is extremely dangerous. And on a
That's
Monday,
actually insane. That bitch just slipping it. You dead.
at a gym in Ankeny, Iowa, a 22-year-old student at Iowa State University.
Oh my.
would
And it's at a college, bro. Chad, would you twerk for 50 subs? Fuck you right, I'd twerk for 50 subs, nigga. How much is 50 subs? 50 subs. Boy, 50 subs, boy, I'm throwing that ass back for 50 subs, boy.
find this out the hard way. The weights
She always
clanged,
with Emma,
the
and
music
Emma always
thumped,
with her.
And lifters pushed themselves through the grind. For this young man, the bench press was just another part of his
Who the hell
normal
is DJ?
routine. It was
A
something that
famous
he had
ass
done
nigga.
countless times before. That day, he made sure to fully load the bar to
And he really-
315
damn!
pounds in an attempt to beat his
This nigga think he Mr. Incredible, bro.
PR max.
What he got
With the
going
plates 3
on?
on each side, this was the kind of weight
Bro, this dude put on some big ass barbells and expected to not get crushed?
the man laid back and gripped the bar.
Oh,
But
nah.
in order to really focus on doing his absolute best in this bench press, he switched his normal grip to a death grip, then unracked it. He took a deep breath,
Slip.
and for a moment, everything seemed normal. But before he could even attempt to bench the weight, in an instant, his grip gave way.
Oh,
The barbell
no.
slipped from his hand.
Oh,
Full
no.
315 pounds came crashing down.
Oh, on his ribs. Oh, my God. Bro, imagine you working out. Nigga, 300 pounds come Falling on your chest, you dead. You dead.
Jaw, neck, and chest with unstoppable force.
Holy
The sound
fuck.
echoed through the gym as lifters rushed toward him. Massive internal injuries were already done.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spotter and bystanders fought to pull the bar off, but the damage was irreversible.
Oh, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done.
The man was rushed to the hospital, but despite everything doctors tried, he passed away from his injuries. His coach later said, "He was lifting weights, something I did with him 1,000 times." But that's the cruel truth of the bench
Holy
press.
fucking shit. Nigga, the death grip. I'm never doing that. You never gonna catch me doing the death grip, I swear.
It doesn't take recklessness, only a second of misfortune. I hit the gym frequently, and I won't lie, I usually find myself using a death grip whenever...
Talk ahead. Talk ahead. You can't die, talk ahead. I need you, bro. You push out interesting ass content. I need you, son. I need you, son. Don't die, bro. Don't use the dead grip no more, son. Real shit, I'm not playing with you, nigga. Don't use the dead grip no more. You gonna see me, bitch. I'm gonna show you a death grip.
But the truth is, no lift is worth your life. Always use a safe grip, have a spotter, and never gamble with 300 pounds of steel. The gym should build you up, not bury you. May this man's soul rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro. That's
The
insane
dumbbell
to me.
incident. It was
The
a late
dumbbell
evening
incident?
inside a small gym in Medapalli, Telangana.
Okay.
The clients had finished their training, the weights were racked, and the silence was broken only
How the fuck you die from a dumbbell? I genuinely want to know this.
as a 34-year-old trainer and owner cleaned up his facility. But then, out of nowhere, the calm was shattered. 3 men walked into the facility, and for some odd reason,
These niggas picked up a dumbbell, swung it at somebody's head. I'm knowing.
an
I'm
argument
knowing.
broke about between the two parties. As the feud reached a boiling point, without warning, one of the men grabbed a heavy dumbbell and drove it into his face, instantly obliterating the man's head.
Imagine you fighting with a nigga, son. They pick up a 50-pound dumbbell and just swing that bitch across your jaw. Look at my son's head, bro. No way. That's genuinely crazy, dog.
The men began smashing the trainer's body, striking his chest again and again, with each blow being more devastating than the last.
Hit that ball with the body too.
The trainer's body
That's actually
was
insane.
left on the ground, and the place that he had
Mutilated,
once built to help
bro.
people improve their bodies and strength now became his final battleground.
Holy
The
fuck.
assailants fled immediately after, but luckily they were caught by the gym's security.
Thank God,
As
bro.
they disappeared
Get them
into
niggas
the night.
up out of here,
The man
son.
was rushed to a nearby hospital,
He's
but
dead.
the injuries were too severe.
He died.
Doctors fought to save him, but he succumbed during treatment.
Oh my.
Investigators believe the motive may have been personal, a suspected love affair, or twisted grudge. Something definitely not worth a human life.
No, not at all, bro.
Tanning
Not at all.
incident. On a quad
This nigga cooked in the tanning bed. There's no way in boony fuck, nigga. There's no way in boony fuck that someone laid in a tanning bed and they got cooked alive.
Friday evening, a 39-year-old Indianapolis man walked into a Planet Fitness
And it's a Planet Fitness. That's like the worst gym to die
on
in.
Hardigan Street. He checked in, went about his routine, and got ready to leave after finishing everything he needed to finish. But before he left, he decided to make a quick stop in the to give his skin a nice finish. It was quick. The man hopped into the tanning bed and was blasted by tanning lights for 10 minutes, left the gym, went back home, and slept happily ever after.
Okay?
Except that's not what happened.
Talk your head. Why would you do me like that? Why would you do me like that? I'm thinking this nigga good. He made it out. No.
You see, the man's car was left parked in the gym's lot. It never left. And his family became extremely worried when he didn't return home for a day.
Oh my.
One day turned into 3 days, and before you knew it, the truth finally came out. The man struggled with an addiction that I can't mention on YouTube. It's speculated that the man had consumed some of the substance before slipping into the tanning bed. And while the machine tanned his skin, he quickly realized that he had consumed too much of the illegal substance. He began convulsing while trying to escape the tanning bed.
This nigga overdosed in a tanning bed, bro. How is that even possible?
But it would be to no avail. For 3 whole days, the man would remain stuck inside with his body trapping the energy from the device's UV lights, causing him to become disfigured.
Oh no.
A member of the Planet Fitness discovered his body locked inside of the tanning bed. He had been there since Friday, alone, silent.
Bro,
and
no,
hidden
that's
in
what I'm
plain
saying,
sight.
gang.
Authorities were immediately called when they found him, and by the time police and investigators pieced it together, questions were everywhere. Why did it take so long for someone to find him? Why did no alarms go off?
Holy
and was it really
fucking
just the substance
shit.
he consumed that caused him to become... His mother later confirmed he had been struggling with an addiction, but she still remembered him as the kindest person with the softest heart. The gym is where you shape yourself into the best version of who you can be.
Facts.
It's a place that builds not only strength, but also health and
That's
happiness.
actually
But none of
wild,
that matters
bro.
without safety. Safety always comes first. Train with a spotter when you can, pay attention to your muscles and joints if they warn you to slow down, and never load more weight than you're truly ready to handle.
That's actually
being-
fucking insane, chat.